You're not even home. I can't prevent that. Alright. How am I supposed to know that shit? These people just want a natural gas run into their homes for the heaters, and this guy's gonna blow them up. You knew I'd do this shit? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just streaming.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today.
How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps?
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man.
I got stuff to do tonight,
If you
so I started
fuck up
early.
on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir. Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps.
Can it? Till
Wow.
then? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine.
That's rude.
Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you.
I like how they look
Get
like
out!
school children in a way. His name is Biggs, right? I hope he likes driving me around.
I want to stop him with one round.
My sister's always been lucky when it came to bullet.
This looks
See
like a
him?
completely different
Saw his picture in
facility.
the paper. Worked that case with the lady cut up like the Dahlia. Parker, Green. I don't know.
Or they redecorated. I think it's a completely different facility though.
Someone ought to take him home. He's loaded.
I'm in trouble for someone taking me home. You know I'll be upset if I don't say something. No, it's fine. I literally cut my hair because it was just getting obnoxious. So I went somewhere and they're like, what do you want done?
You're
and I'm
behind
like,
the wheel.
I have too
So
much
where
hair.
do you want to go?
So layer it and make sure it's still able to be put up in a ponytail. Everything looks different after you cheat on your wife.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
No, I don't. I've never dyed my hair. Maybe the like sun is like making it look a little different today. We got a cloudy day, so maybe the like sun's making it look weird, like the sunlight. Bullshit! I've never dyed my hair. Well, not actually. Okay, I've done like that spray can shit for like one
There
day.
never
I got
is if the
highlights.
job's
Nope.
done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Well,
Nah,
not
that's
artificial
real pain in
ones.
their
If
face.
I have highlights, they're
They would have
natural.
moved out the things they care about if this was insurance.
I don't know enough about hair to get
There's
highlights.
no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey,
I can barely braid my
Cap this
highlights.
one.
Yeah.
My hair.
Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name
You're
may be
cutting
dog
out?
shit.
All
There's
right.
none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started.
Why are we taking offense? Okay, sure. See you in a
last
few.
night.
All right.
Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home with this.
They
I'd
want
say
a
they were
burnt down
pretty lucky,
house.
Really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile
I was
of
gonna
rubble.
say insurance fraud, but if they
In the
don't have
car.
insurance, that's
Look
not
at the whole
really
block that it burned down.
possible.
Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house, in the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Dirty cop from the newspaper.
I don't think Biggs hates us. I think he's just
Dead lady,
he doesn't want to talk to anybody ever.
solve the case. Took some barfly for the murder.
Recently serviced.
I was
Could be
gonna say
something
that.
to go on.
So recently serviced, and it's September 19th was the last. Okay, at least I have a idea of the date. Wait, what? That's the only clue I get. Serviced by Ryan. Fucking Ryan. Alright. Do you want to talk to the guy? He said the man of the house was in the ruins. But I ain't seeing no man. What is this? Principles of color and color mixture. Dude, I almost had to read that book for a class. Then my instructor was like, maybe never mind.
Mr. Stevens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
So it was serviced while they were gone.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You sure things didn't get a little too tough? And you
They don't have insurance, so I
down
don't
the
know why
house
he's even
yourself.
implying this, but I'm
I
just.
should punch you on the goddamn nose.
You really should.
You want to prove that I burnt my own house?
I don't have any proof of
You
that.
son of a bitch.
I just wanted to rile you up.
Sorry. My mistake.
My mistake. He's such a weirdo. I think he's truthin'. I don't think they know jack squat.
Did you enter
I
any
should have
kind
just
of
went with my gut, but I
competition?
riled him up anyway.
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won.
I think they were set up. I don't know why, but I think they were.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Well, this is a little different of a face. He's looking away a lot more. He's got his arms crossed too. I'm gonna doubt him.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. Now, my house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
Can't hear anything on this loud bus.
What's with him?
You've seen the papers.
We don't even have buses
I
available
guess he's
to
thinking
us.
about his own family.
That's kind of a lie.
I'd say he's searching for something.
They're not very good.
Right now.
What are you saying about me, Biggs? We gotta go talk on the telefono. No. I was putting in my trays.
He just refuses to accompany me to church.
He refuses to accompany her to church. That's a sin.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're gone?
Yes, Detective.
Ugh.
Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI
Why?
homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Where do we want to go next? Maybe just check out the Sawyer house fire right away too. This is our car? It's hideous. We're taking the green one.
Can you drive to this one?
Oh, maybe ours was the green one. I don't know.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question? Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their
I'm gonna
beds.
guess something
Heater
tornado.
explosion.
Another one.
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Oh, there's dead people and everything.
Val,
Not even close. I don't know what Usono Tonato means.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine.
Oh.
Lynch tells me this has something to do with the faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met.
Learn
I'll
Italian.
help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
That's right, you take your just desserts. Let's look around and see if this thing was serviced by Ryan again. Ciao. I know what chow is. There it is. That's the one I want. The one that I want. One that I really want. Ow. Alright. It's like that Grease song. Come on. Insta heat.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps, can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
I still
Do
like
you know
that
who
sweater.
ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire. Hurry, you can still catch him.
Stop! LAPD! We got an ID on you, Firefly. Stop right there.
This isn't a race.
Get him!
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
And stop
Turn out
setting
your
fires.
You're naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
What is this even? Alright. I mean, it's a cigarette.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio.
The fire radio.
Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will
I
do,
like
Lynch.
the fire
Take
chief.
this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
I don't want to drive. I'm not entirely convinced I found everything here. I was just kind of forced to go into the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. All right. I want to know if Ryan serviced it. Okay, I can't find that out. That's fine. You okay there, bud?
Catch all the difference, folks.
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
I agree with you, bud. There's more to the scene because the music's still going. I don't think we went in the house. Let's go in the house. How'd I break him? Very carefully. I don't think there's anything going on with this clock. Can I go in this? Nope. I want to make sure though, because like the music's going. That a nymphomaniac like me could ever break a man carefully? Wow. I'm a bit impressed that it went to the car and everything. I mean, maybe we did find everything and it was just that one bit, but like... This one's almost impossible without the music cues. There's gotta be more. I don't believe that there isn't. I've been hearing like that you already looked at this cue, but I haven't heard anything for something new. Yet. Maybe it's still in the house. It's just a fan. Or was a fan. That's just another color theory book. It's the same one though. Coincidence? Not entirely sure. Check the bushes. Like they want you to lose. Gross. I didn't like get my options changed where the music just stays or some shit, right? Clue music, auto, on. You turn them on to visual. Might be necessary, we'll see. Bye? Alright. I'll probably be in the same spot. Maybe the music just turned back on because, like, I got out of the car again? I don't know. So a lot of this I didn't touch, but it's like, oh, you've already seen this. And I'm like, I didn't look at this. Do you just have, like, bad reception? Did I find the shits? No. Is that what I'm looking for? Literal shit? I'm wondering if the music turned on. Is it in the mailbox? The mailbox. No. I'm looking for the impossible. Part of me is tempted to turn on the visual cue. I looked at the book. I walked across there and I didn't hear anything. I looked at the clock. I found the, like, insta-heat regulator. And useless stuff like this fan. And a book on color theory and a clock. And charred corpses. That makes me think maybe I should turn on visual also. Unless I cheat. I'm gonna look at the dad.
Another day, another dollar.
He's stuck. He's been doing that for a while. He's got moves. Is it on the backside of the shed? No. I don't think I could look in the chimney. That would be like the other place I want to look. We're looking for clues because the clue music's still going. Okay. Biggs. What the heck?
No good to me.
I'm just like mashing A every time I pick up something right now. Just in case I can look closer. I don't know if there's like anything more inside of the house. I've already looked at the clock. You vote we turn on Clue Vision? That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm just kind of like walking around, not sure what I'm doing, but I know there's something here. Options. Gameplay. So now it should give me a magnifying glass when there's something nearby. I don't know where I'm looking for the magnifying glass. I tried to go in it. It does not have a gold doorknob. I feel like I've looked in the house pretty thoroughly. How far away from the yard can I get before the music stops? So the car is the edge on this side. What if there is nothing more? And the music just started up again because I got out of the car. It's in the yard. Like the backyard?
Never the same, are they?
I'm impressed their socks are intact. That's just leaves. That's a football. This is getting annoying. I want to find it though. I've been walking around in the ashes. Because I found the regulator that was right here. Part of me isn't convinced there's anything else, and I think the game's just playing spooky music because I got back out of the car. Because I was like, it didn't let me finish my search to hear the victory music. There should be footprints. No, I'm just gonna say fuck it. This is Gasman, yeah. Oh shit.
Excuse me, officer. I just want to see.
You know the way. You can drive.
Oh shit. I have a dentist appointment at 4, so I need to get off at 3:45. So we might be doing short stream today. can't be a one caser with
Detectives
how this is
Herschel
going.
Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Okay. Before we take a look at that, I can't look at anything. We have reason to believe the Sawyer family of 4414 recently won a competition. Okay, that's all of us. So the Steffens family.
Here they are. Steffens.
What was the other family? It's gonna make me do this. I just want to get the name. It was Steffens. Who are the dead ones? Sawyer. Okay. Sawyer. I don't see a Sawyer on here. Maybe. Oh, it is in silly jazz font.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
And then they canceled.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
I think he's telling the truth.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, that's what I was
Government
thinking.
Organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Fair enough.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Well, now he's hiding something. Let's see if we can.
You're lying, Cunningham. There's some kind of racket going on here, and you're in on it.
And you have a screw loose, Buster. I'm involved in a conspiracy for a $20 family ticket to Catalina. How are you going to prove that?
I mean, I don't really have a lot of proof on that one. I think we just need to go with the doubt.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house
I feel like if
burnt
I'm gonna
down.
doubt
You
someone,
consider
though,
them
it's
lucky?
worth doing the lie just in case.
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Fair enough.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were a Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Fucking Biggs. I love Biggs. That was great. Alright. think
You can drive.
Let me guess. You want to check out the suburban address?
Great partners must think alike. This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Wait, what? It's crossed off, so it makes me think that's all we gotta do. I don't think we're talking to anybody. We could just... Yeah, I don't think we're talking to many. Can we snoop? I don't have the snoop music, but we can get closer and see what happens. That's a car, all right. Those are gold doorknobs. How's it going, dude?
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
Alright.
It's not much I can tell you. Just that these Elysian boys pay good, and I don't ask questions.
It appears there isn't anything else in this building. But we did get a clue. So worth. Well, we got context, maybe. We didn't get anything that we can actually, like, yell at people with, like. That's what it sure seems like, dude. Figs, you're the driver.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel
Figs just
privileged.
ran
Doesn't let
into
many
someone.
people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Dropping theirs and the president's dimes.
We came as soon as we could.
That's the swine.
Definitely not the last place on my list.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion.
Yeah,
No obvious
Phelps.
sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
But not by Ryan.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Wait. Sure. No. Put that back. I'm just gonna try something and see what happens. Nope. So then the balloon's gotta be last. Right? I don't really like that this has like an open end though. No! Can you fucking stop?
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Why is this even here? I'm pretty sure there's like literally only one version that we haven't tried. Not literally, but...
Good, your regulator's in position.
No! Stay right there! The balloon's the gas bubble.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
You going to shows, Biggs? You want to invite me next time?
That's the swine. Look at him.
You can drive.
Last time someone brought me to a show.
The next fire. We should go to the factory.
I thought you were going to say like IRL, and I was going to be like, I drank a sweet-ass grasshopper alcoholic Sunday thing, and it was amazing.
Freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things.
There was not much
booze
booze
in it. Incredible evidence to pursue it with.
Slightly disappointing.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
You are a modest little person.
I think he's a bit of a gangster, but he treats me nice.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
The guy.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
We're just opening every door. It's totally fine.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
I saw that. He's squirming a bit too. I think we need to doubt the fuck out of him, but we're gonna try to catch him in a lie first.
I think you're lying, Razik. Either these heaters are flawed at inception, or they were badly put together. Which is it?
If you want to pursue that line of questioning, we could have our day in court. I'll put my engineering credentials up against yours.
You're off the hook, for now. You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Sure.
I think you're lying, Razik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
I think this is it, right? Because there was a fault.
What about Reginald Varley?
What do you know about Varley? He's on the run for a divorce interstate. It's not so bad.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Razik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Dude, I have so many intuition points and I should just be using them.
There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
No, but we need Ryan.
I want to run it by R&I. Cross-reference for arson.
Where's Ryan? He's
See
the
if any
guy
of
who
these guys
serviced the
have any
first one.
previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
He's not on the list. Who is this Ryan guy? Who's this Matthew Ryan? Oh, wait. I was looking for Ryan in the first name. Can I look at that again? Let me look at it again. Let me look at it again.
Wish I could afford that.
Matthew Ryan, 3216. Alright, never mind. Found him.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
I saved a whole year for that car.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Someone's losing their mind in the other room.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective. Run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert.
They're not going to spell
Limehouse
any of these.
Albert. Manning Franklin. Neves Raymond. O'Brien Thomas. Ryan Matthew. Spurgeon William. Varley Reginald. Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Don't hit on her. You've caused enough trouble.
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed.
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys
He's
have
literally
lockers.
wanted for murder.
Yes, they do. But my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Not when they're already wanted for murder.
Quiet.
I think he's a bit of a gangster, but he treats me nice.
GameStop is trash, but you appreciate knowing they're trash. It's been a well, I go to GameStop, but I never buy anything there. I'm trying to remember the last thing I purchased at GameStop. Maybe he'll burn down Cole's soon-to-be ex-wife's house. Because you don't look 35? That's why they card you. What the fuck? Is there more here that I should be looking for? I think we need to snoop. We go looking in there, but we never actually buy anything. I need to snoop.
You're a real asshole,
Here.
you know that?
Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Wait, that's all we're looking at? Oh. I feel like I need to look in that other locker a little bit more.
Circumstantial.
They're all anarchists.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
I think we need to go back. Oh wait, is it literally only gonna let me look at that? Okay, never mind. Let's see what the murderers thing has. Well, he's not an anarchist, apparently. He's just a murderer.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Wait, what? Oh, we need to open it up, I'm sure. I bet there's like underlining or some shit. No. I see where the mark is. Yeah, he did mention coil. We can look at that log. I got a log and I use it a lot because I'm that person. The mosquito coil to form an explosion. Good catch. He's got mosquito coil. Is it in my clues? Mosquito coil? Oh, 100 bits with the 10 bonus biddies. Kung Fu sandwiches, dude. I've been thinking about freaking Subway. A lot. This should really actually be.
Barley has a problem with bugs.
There we go. There we go. Now it's in my list. Freaking Subway. Their bread is delicious.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave?
Joke's on you. Venice isn't in this country.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Feeney's emotes are real good. I'm real happy with my emotes though. They're real nice. I appreciate that Sprinkle Sprinkles had made them. Yo. Looking to start another fire?
LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
How do you not know your own coworker, you fuck?
You have a real viper's nest at Insta-Heat, don't you? Arsonists, murderers, communists.
What's that got to do with me? You can't prove I'm behind all that.
Who are we talking to? Clemens. I mean, I think we point out the Anarchy booklet.
Look, I've been cooperative. How about letting me get back to work?
You're licensed and work for Insta-Heat?
I contract for them. So what?
You like fires, don't you, Clemens? You serviced the house on Kenmore Avenue. You manipulated the regulator valve.
I don't remember even working a job on Kenmore Avenue, much less sabotaging the place.
That's because you didn't work at Kenmore.
What proof have you got?
Clemens wasn't the one at Kenmore. We don't. I think we just gotta doubt the boy.
Looks like I was mistaken.
Insta-Heat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watch it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
What?
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
Okay, so I think fifth columnists is this. Because I think the fifth column is another name for anarchists.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens.
History of terrorism paid off.
HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's
Did
got
something
it in for the
happen that I didn't get notified of?
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps.
He resubbed. Aw, thanks for the resub. Wow. Nice. Thanks, dude. I guess we're leaving. I think he's on his mobile. On mobile, it gives me an option at the top of chat, usually. But that's my automatic subs.
Can you drive to this one?
I don't know how it works if you
Bartley's
just
on the
sub
run. He
again.
might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
No, like it just says at the top of chat that you can share on my mobile device. I said thank you.
I never fired my weapon. Mine to do it.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would
Never
be better for our
subbing
case if we
again.
could bring him in, Herschel.
No.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
I'm holding trigger and the run button. Or forward. Wait. There's too many servicemen that look the same.
Come on, Varley. Can't keep running forever.
It was a warning shot. You'll get one on your ass if you don't stop. I tried doing that once and I got yelled at for trying to kill a suspect. Oh! Fuck! I don't know why you stopped there. Is he gonna get in that car and get away? See? If I hadn't fucked up that bridge, though, it would have been fine.
Come on, Varley. Can't keep running forever.
Barley's much, like, just saying, fucking watch me.
Run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
I'm tapping A. The car is fucking green this time. It's random. Bye. Oh! Did you see the way his body was bending?
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess. You're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops
I
in this
tried.
town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Alright. One more guy to collect.
You know the way. You can drive. Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said,
Son of a bitch.
Over GI's backyard is crashing.
This damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the man. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear us coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
The most heard on the air and the song.
give it up, LAPD.
I think the case was supposed to continue, but his physics got fucked.
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
I don't know why
You can drive.
This. What is happening? Get in the car, you madman!
Can you drive to this one?
Phelps!
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out.
I have 2
None of the
suspects.
DA wants
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Yo.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He was biting his lip. I mean, the question we asked was literally anarchist literature. Does he have anarchist literature? Yeah, he does. Let's fucking lie
This
then.
is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
I have evidence of anarchist pamphlets, plural.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. The guy
Pamphlets?
has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
InstaHeat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them.
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
He's shaking quite a bit. I don't know if that's just weird animation nonsense or if he's literally shaking. I think we take the risk on the lie, and then we go from there.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
Okay, so this was found at the Sawyer residence. but he didn't service Sawyer. Varley did. So we don't really have a lot going on there. We don't really have proof of it, I don't think. Because if we did, we could be like, oh, we found this regulator valve at this place that you service, but he didn't service that one. I think we have to back out of the lie and doubt him.
You don't ask, you never find out. You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I could do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
We must have had evidence for it, and I didn't know.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Tell me the truth, Ryan. It's the only chance you've got. You're getting some kind of kickback from the fund.
So I'm an agitator for change, but I take kickbacks. How does that make any sense?
Oh, I should have used this for the last one. I don't think I have evidence for this.
You think you can sweat me like this? Keep dreaming, Copper.
We don't really have any evidence that he's associated with them. I think we just gotta push for it and see what happens.
Nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
It's a lot more even now, though. So maybe he's not involved with them.
Let's change the subject.
I don't know.
You ever visit Catalina Island?
I went there for my honeymoon.
You have a history of violence.
Well, I can get him on
no
this.
such thing.
Oh, this is easy. I got this one.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
Well, number one, the cops have a database of it, and we know about your criminal record.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
No.
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead. I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case with that lady cut up like the Dahlia.
Maybe we'll be more successful with this guy.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
I hope he says no.
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though, because he still wouldn't sell.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh? You're saying I'm some kind of psycho for hire? It's not true.
Okay, I don't know.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I don't know. I don't know if I did either. I don't know. I thought it was because I chose the regulator because the guy at InstaHeat said this one was tampered with. And I thought pointing out that he tampered with it would prove that he, I don't know, would get him to sweat a little bit at the very least. Because he was like, how can you prove I had anything to do with that fire? And it was tampered with.
Speak to my lawyer. I got nothing more to say.
That was my line of thinking, and I think it's fairly sound. I can't charge this guy.
That bum took
Do we have another guy?
I put him down with my sack.
Let's check the case objectives. I guess we don't have any more people.
That's the swine. Look at him.
Where am I going?
He was a really nice guy. I felt lousy tolerating him. Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
The other guy I can't do that to, so I guess I'm stuck with charging this guy.
Buzz off. Your face is starting to annoy me.
I guess we're charging the other guy. At this point, I don't even care. You're right. Let's see.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
So you're the first in this family born without a tail.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
I'm not finding a third interrogation room.
A little twist. She was 13 if she was a day. Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Parker or Green? I don't know who these were.
I don't have any more objectives either.
He's only a writer. He can't really help me.
Buddy, you drop something?
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you can get that desk.
I think his name is Phelps. You brought in the case for that poor lady killed near City Hall.
I don't think there is anything.
We wanted to move in together when we're not even married.
I guess I have to charge the one guy. Oh, you know what? Mosquito coil. That was the answer. I'm just gonna go for it.
I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love.
Reginald Varley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never burn up a whole family in their home.
I don't even know.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy? I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
I don't know. I couldn't charge the other guy even if I wanted to. Time to tell me how bad I did. 2. Yeah, I didn't like it. I think I should have presented the mosquito coil for that last bit of evidence. I think is what I should have done. I don't know. I think he's just saying that they didn't have enough to actually convict him. Based on our investigation. So like our investigation wasn't thorough enough. I'm like enjoying this game, but I'm also to a point of where I'm just like done. Because it's been so long and I've been so defeated so many times. Like I've just given up caring if I do it right.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Thanks. I feel special.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
I do think it's best if I stop here though, because I don't think I'm going to get through an entire case before I have to go for my dentist appointment, because this one took an hour and a half. I can make greens. I like to make the ones with the flat backs instead of the bump back though.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Alright. I'm gonna quit. It's fine.